Factsverse presents 10 Fruits You Won't Believe Exist. Number 1. Lemado. This is a very strange fruit. It's a combination of a lemon and a tomato. The outside looks like a lemon and the inside looks like a tomato. This exotic fruit was the result of an experiment by Israeli researchers. The idea was to create a genetically modified tomato that would have a hint of lemon and rose smells. After the hybrid food was created, 82 people tested the experimental fruit. Most said that it was perfumey and it tasted like lemongrass, rose, and geranium. Number 2. Kiwano. This fruit earns a spot on the list of 10 fruits you won't believe exist because it just looks so odd. This strange fruit has many names, such as the African horned cucumber, the hedged gourd, and the blowfish fruit. It's a combination of a melon and a cucumber. When it's ripe, its skin is yellow-orange. It's covered with sharp spikes. The inside of the fruit is lime green with a jelly-like consistency. The kiwano has a very tart taste. It's grown in several places around the world, including Mississippi, Italy, California, Portugal, Australia, Germany, Chile, and New Zealand. This strange fruit can be eaten at any stage of ripening. However, if it is overripe, it'll burst so that the seeds can be released. Number 3. Rambutan. This is a very strange-looking fruit that grows on a rambutan tree. The fruit is an oval berry that grows in a cluster of up to 20 berries. The skin is a reddish color and it's very leathery. It's covered with spines and the inside is a very pale pink. It's a very sweet fruit and it is slightly acidic. Many people who've eaten rambutan compare it to a grape. Most people eat the fruit alone or they'll bake it into pies and other desserts. Number 4. Pomegranate. The pomegranate is a strange yet delicious fruit. The skin is hard and red. When the fruit is opened, it is loaded with juicy, delicious seeds. It grows in many parts of the world, especially in the Middle East, tropical Africa, Central Asia, California, and Arizona. It's a very messy fruit to eat as well. However, if you don't mind that, it tastes great. This fruit is often used to make juice, in cooking, as a meal garnish, and to make alcoholic cocktails and wine. Over the last few years, it has become more available in supermarkets. Number 5. Dragon fruit. The dragon fruit, also known as the pitaya, is a very strange-looking fruit. It grows in dry tropical climates such as Mexico. The fruit grows on cactus-like trees. The skin of the fruit is a very vibrant color of pink. The fruit tastes rather bland and it's often compared to a melon or a kiwi. To eat the dragon fruit, you need to cut the skin to expose the flesh. It's eaten raw and the seeds are eaten as well. The seeds are said to have a nutty flavor. The fruit is often eaten or converted to a juice or wine. The flowers from the dragon fruit can also be eaten or they can be steeped as a tea. Number 6. Ackee. This unique fruit is native to tropical West Africa in areas such as Cameroon, the Ivory Coast, Ghana, Togo, and Sierra Leone. The fruit is pear-shaped, and when it gets ripe, it turns bright red or yellow-orange. When you cut it open, there are 3 large, shiny black seeds which are surrounded by white or yellow flesh. The fruit can be either creamy, spongy, or soft. This fruit is often used in Jamaican cuisine. The fruit should be ripened fully before it's picked. Before the fruit's cooked, it's washed and then boiled for 5 minutes, and once the fruit's prepared, the seeds are dried and they're used medicinally as well as the bark and the leaves. Number 7. Pineberry. The pineberry is also known as the albino strawberry. It was originally cultivated in Europe. It's smaller than a normal strawberry, and it's a very pretty fruit. It's white with red seeds that can be seen from the outside. They're most widely available during the summer and the spring. The pineberry is resistant to disease, however, growers don't make much of a profit. The pineberry farms are often small and don't produce a great deal of the fruit. It's been sold since 2012 in the United States, however, they can often be difficult to find. Number 8. The challah fruit. The challah fruit is native to eastern Australia, the Pacific Islands, and Malaysia. When opened, the fruit looks amazing. It's made up of between 38 and 200 wedges. The outer part of the fruit is thick and fibrous. This fruit can be eaten either raw or cooked. It's a very common fruit in Maldivian cuisine. Many people also use pieces of the fruit as a natural dental floss because it's so fibrous. The leaves around the fruit are very soft, and they're used to add a sweet flavor to kaya jam. Number 9. Cherimoya. This heart-shaped fruit is native to South America. It's also known as a custard apple. It's found in Hawaii, California, and East Africa. The outside of the fruit is rough and bumpy. It resembles scales. The inside of the fruit, however, is smooth and creamy, and it resembles a custard. This fruit is said to taste like the combination of a pineapple and a banana. You need to be careful when eating this fruit, though. If the seeds are crushed open, they are poisonous. You know when the cherimoya is ripe when it is green and slightly squishy. This fruit's often chilled and eaten with a spoon. People who eat it this way often call it the ice cream fruit. In Peru, it's often used to make yogurt and ice cream. The water company Aquafina recently created a cherimoya water. Number 10. Pomelo. This fruit resembles a giant grapefruit. It is also known as the pomelo, the shaddock, and the jabong. It's most frequently found in Asia, and it has a very thick skin. If you're patient enough to peel the skin, you can enjoy the fresh, citrus flavor of the fruit. It's much sweeter than a grapefruit. Many people eat this fruit for breakfast or on top of a salad or a fruit salad. This fruit is not commonly found in typical American supermarkets. Subscribe for more.